The overseer of Vault 13 explained to you at the introduction of the game that the Vault's water chip is busted. Search the Wasteland for the water chip, head over to Vault 15 as a start. The Vault Dweller head over to Vault 15, passed on a small village called Shady Sands, arrived at Vault 15 only to realize that they need a rope to get down inside of the vault. That small village previously, Shady Sands, the residents may have a rope to sell, just walk a couple of days to get there again, and it turns out that they don't have a rope. But they do need some help. A cave near the village have some rat scorpions that endangers the village. Who knows, classic RPG, maybe helping them can get us some juicy intel on the water chip. The Vault Dweller exterminated the rat scorpions and then returned to the village. The village, gave their gratitude and they discovered a cure for the rat scorpion poison. They also tell the location of some nearby towns, but for this information, the Vault Dweller can simply ask the info without doing the rat scorpion chore. So, aside from the rat scorpion cure, what did the Vault Dweller get for doing that chore? They lost some resources for fighting the rat scorpions, no intel on the location of the water chip, and the clock is still ticking. Far to the southwest, there's a town called Junktown. Check the general store and they did not sell a rope as well. Only more distractions to waste more time again. Further south, there's a town called the Hub. This time, a store actually provides the rope that is needed to access Vault 15. Just have to walk all the way back to the northeast. The Vault Dweller has explored half of the wasteland to find a rope to be rewarded with a dead end. Exploring those places are not entirely pointless. The players would get some experience points to level up, more tools to survive the wasteland, and there's even an option to extend the water chip deadline in the hub for quite a price though. One particular quest in the hub would make the Vault Dweller encounters the Deathclaw for the first time. Defeating the Deathclaw would reward the Vault Dweller with a very important discovery, a carcass of a super mutant. Not some mindless mutants that can be killed with ease or some idiotic raiders that can be negotiated with, no. A race of mutants that is physically superior to humans with the goal of wiping them from the face of the earth and replacing them with their race instead. The Vault Dweller, exploring the wasteland with no prior experience, encountering people in need for help that won't help in return, and realizing that the human race is on an impending doom by a race of super mutant. To top it all off, that impending doom has started from the very start of the game. If the Vault Dweller wanders off in the wasteland for way too long, even if they did not solve Vault 13's water chip problem yet, the mutants would still slaughter everyone anyway. The ghouls in Acropolis and the followers could have been an ally to fight off the mutants, but the Vault Dweller in this scenario is too late. Still, the Vault Dweller persisted. They retrieved the water chip in the remains of Necropolis. They destroyed the source of the mutants in the military base. And finally, they destroyed the mastermind behind the super mutants.
You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
The Vault Dweller, exploring the wasteland with no prior experience, encountering people in need for help that won't help in return, and realizing that the human race is on an impending doom by a race of superhuman.
And you have to leave.